May it please Your Excellency, in obedience to Your Excellency's request, the House of Representatives, in the exercise of its undoubted rights and privileges, has proceeded to the election of a Speaker, and as the subject of its choice, I now present myself to you and submit myself for Your Excellency's confirmation.
Mr. Speaker, it is with much pleasure that I confirm the choice by the House of Representatives of you as its Speaker. I congratulate you on your election to this distinguished office, marking as it does the appreciation of the House of Representatives of your impartiality and your ability.
I humbly thank Your Excellency for your confirmation of the choice made by the House of Representatives of me to be its Speaker. I have now, on behalf of the House, to lay claim to all its privileges and especially to freedom of speech and debate, to free access to Your Excellency whenever the occasion may require it, and to the most favourable construction being put on all of its proceedings.
Mr. Speaker, I confirm all the rights and privileges of the House of Representatives which have ever been granted. I assure you that the House of Representatives shall always have ready access to me, and that I will at all times place the most favourable construction upon its proceedings.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Mr. Speaker, I present you with an authorisation for you to administer the oath or affirmation of allegiance to members of the House of Representatives.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
E ngā rangatira hui nei, ngā minata me ngā mema o te paramata o Aotearoa, ngā kai whakawā, me ngā whānau, tēnei aku mihi mahana ki a koutou. Distinguished guests, ministers, members of Parliament, members of the judiciary, ladies and gentlemen, family, warm greetings to you all. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome you to Government House in Wellington for this ceremony to confirm the House of Representatives' choice of Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, while this has been a brief ceremony, its origins are steeped in history. There has been a presiding officer in the Westminster tradition since 1258. Traditionally, it carried some risks. History records that no less than 7 speakers of the British House of Commons who had to deliver some unpalatable news to a monarch were executed between 1394 and 1535. And so it is understandable that there has been some hesitancy, I understand, on your behalf, Mr. Carter, and that you showed the traditional reluctance on being nominated. The role of Speaker has also evolved. From the Crown's representative to the House, the Speaker is now very much the representative of the House to the Crown. That Parliament should choose its own representative was another step in the evolution of our inherited Westminster democracy and its progress from a feudal to a constitutional monarchy. Mr. Carter, as Speaker, you have been chosen by the members of New Zealand's Parliament to undertake one of the central roles in our democracy, upholding the rules of the House and the rights of its members in an impartial way. The Speaker brings dignity to the proceedings of the House, chairing its meetings and representing the House to international and other important visitors are at the core of your appointment. Mr. Carter, I congratulate you on your appointment. I also congratulate your family on your appointment. By electing you to this high office, your colleagues have given you the singular responsibility to represent the House to the Crown, and also the House to New Zealanders, to other parliaments and to the wider world. I wish you well with your endeavours and look forward to working with you and your staff throughout your term.
Thank you.
Dan? And finally, Scarlett, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Well done.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final part of the formal proceedings is for you to stand and join with me in singing our national anthem in Māori and in English. Please stand. Again, David, congratulations. I guess you want to... Can I introduce the Prime Minister?
Thank you very much, Prime Minister.
Be nice to me for 3 years.
If you behave, I will be.
Mr. Speaker, really nice to be
Thank
here.
you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Mr. Brownlee, thank you very much. Mr. Miller.
Forward to working with you.
It'll be good. Thank you.